Ruhi. Her life is her path. Ruhi was 22 years old, but she had seen much more of the world than her age suggested. She was neither bad, nor were her intentions malicious, but yes, she was awara, wayward vagabond. This title was given to her not in admiration by people, but out of their discomfort. Ruhi's life was like a river which has no fixed bank. Routine life. She traveled alone from one city to another. No relationship, no responsibility could tie her down. Her bed was sometimes a train seat, sometimes the roof of an old resting house, dharamshala, and sometimes the star-filled sky. Livelihood and earning. She earned through hard work, but never staying in one place. Sometimes fixing umbrellas, sometimes selling tea at the station, and sometimes selling garlands outside a temple. Whatever she found, she managed to arrange for her 2 meals a day. People always asked her, "Why don't you settle down in one place? Find a home, a husband, a permanent job?" Ruhi would just smile. "Home is where your heart settles. My heart is settled on the road," she would say. Ruhi's waywardness was not just external, but internal too. She sought a new story at every new turn. Her best friend was her old bag, chola, which only carried essentials: 2 pairs of clothes, a small diary, and a book she had never managed to finish. The lesson of life. Once, Ruhi reached a small village. There, she saw an elderly grandmother, Dadi, living alone. The villagers said she was also awara, because she didn't live with her sons and daughters-in-law and roamed around all the time. Ruhi befriended the Dadi. One evening, the Dadi asked Ruhi, "My child, don't you have a permanent place to stay?" Ruhi replied, "My home is this life, Dadi. Wherever it takes me, I go." The Dadi gently placed her wrinkled hand on Ruhi's. "Listen, child. I spent my whole life under one roof, cooked in one kitchen, served one man. When I finally became free, people called me awara because I had broken the boundaries they had set. But you travel by your own choice, Ruhi. Your waywardness is your strength, not a compulsion like mine. Don't think that this life is just passing by. Think that you are living it on your own terms, by your own will." Hearing the Dadi's words, Ruhi understood. Her life, exactly as she was living it, was her identity. She had chosen to see her waywardness not as a shame or compulsion, but as her choice. From that day on, Ruhi began to live her journey with even more joy. When she felt tired, she would stop somewhere, help others, and learn from new people. When her heart desired, she would set off again. Ruhi's life, just as it was passing, was beautiful. She was wandering, but she was happy. She had shown the world that being awara doesn't mean you are without purpose, but that your purpose is hidden in every new path. Every destination is a new journey, and the one who has no fixed address has the entire universe as their address.